God damn. Egon is a psychopath, what the fuck?
Eventually, all four of them are able to figure out that Awesome and
Alright, let's get
Egon's
to it.
body are somehow linked. Egon points the wrong
I have probably about 40 minutes, give or take. That's about how much time I can record.
But right before Egon completes his test, Shikamaru manages to get off his shadow strangler.
Oh my god, what's happening? Make it stop.
Sweating like I was there. Look at these niggas sweating buckets, stressed as hell. I know their hearts are beating at 150 beats per minute. Shikamaru's now over there.
Stop. Okay, I'll AFK here a little later, it's fine.
Nobody seems to be able to come up with any idea what that is until Kakuzu provides them with a little motivation by offering Egon. When I see this man step up to that, I began bleeding on the path like
I love it, the almighty light stick. 49 beacons. God damn.
And I'm not even hating. They know it too. Look at their reaction when he attempted to join the fight. They do not want smoke.
Oh yeah, I was gonna AFK. Whoops.
Get in his bag and brainstorm a bit more, and after closely analyzing all of Egon's previous moves, he finally knows how to stop. He quickly puts his
I'll AFK later, it's fine.
to shuffle Egon's feet out of the circle. After a bit of a struggle, he finally manages to get him out. So Asuma wastes no time testing his skill link to Egon by slicing his ear open with a shuriken. And once Asuma felt that he wasn't affected by the slice, Shikamaru uses the shadow stick to restrain. Asuma then gets up, to hobble his broken stuff over to Egon. Egon was taking forever, but he hit the Terry Fox dog all the way to it. But as much as I applaud Asuma for his determination, I couldn't help but get upset at the fact that these bums are just standing there watching him slowly walk to him. Nigga, if you don't run over there and end him, what have y'all done all fight except throw some uniforms?
Well, this is embarrassing. My fat level is insanely high.
Even trying to put some respect on your names by actually using your names to begin with. But let's be real. There's not one person on earth who would respond to the question, who's your favorite Naruto character? With an answer of, yeah, mine is Sumo. And that guy Kotetsu, they're just both pretty cool. The way they just no. After taking 40 years to get to Asuma wasted one more time and when everyone begins to let their guard go. As to why they feel so comfortable with Kakuzu eyeing them down from the sidelines is not me, but a win is a win, I guess. I would have been slightly more after this small victory if it weren't for Tito B over here to talk about some. We did it! We did it! We did it!
Hang on, I want to test something before I leave.
The joy from the small win of fades and they collectively refocus their attention on their next target. But the little momentum and confidence they had left was quickly destroyed when Kakuzu said, "You want my help, Egon? You should have asked sooner." Then we see this man, Egon, fully conscious, yelling loud as hell as if his head had been completely severed from his body. Now, the two of them are just casually having a conversation while the others watch. Egon's basically begging Kakuzu to reconnect again to his body, and eventually Kakuzu gives in. He practically teleports over to Egon, then grips the top of his head like he's about to roll the nastiest strike I've ever seen. But as shocked as they all are, they still think they have the upper hand. Shikamaru determines that as long as Egon's body is still...
Yeah, again, maybe against Hinon they could win, but against Kakuzu, fuck no. They're all just toast. Should I put this?
And Shikamaru can barely stand. Look at him coughing up a storm. That secondhand smoke from all them showy kids with Asuma is starting to peek in. All four of them continue to strategize until Kakuzu finally had enough. Mid-brainstorm, he teleports to Asuma and hits him with the same lethal leg kick they hit Jaden Smith in Karate Kid. Then he gets the cigarette fumes out of his phone.
So can you do a fire in the end? I'll be right back. Hello? Alright, cool, you can. Nice. Well, I don't want any of that. I'm just gonna toss out all my useless items that I do not need. Wait, can you put this in the fire, I wonder? Yeah, I didn't really think so. Yeah, it looks like it is flammable, isn't it?
on-looking weapon at him. So Kakuzu tries to catch it, but it all of his attempts and crashes into the ground. The two simpletons really thought they got him with that elementary combo, but when the dust cleared, I was not surprised at all to see Kakuzu standing there staring at him unharmed.
Okay, imagine if that caught this on fire. That'd be so stupid. I mean, it does the same thing with trees and caves, though.
He jumps to catch it, ready to smash it this time. So Kakuzu tries to jump out the way, but to his surprise, his are trapped by the most zero. Okay, no names, I was not familiar with your game. This how you cook right here. I'm still not letting y'all slide.
I'll have to burn my fat level.
To show out while Awesome already in the waiting room to nah, Daddy. Protection goes in for the final blow, but Kakuzu
Please don't have any silverfish over here, bro.
tries to fight off the second hand, slice hand.
Just gonna make sure before I do anything.
And now they're both getting their oxygen. Now that there's no one left to intervene, Dunn walks over to Asuma, ready to blow his candle out. He raises his rod and proceeds to utter his corny villain one-liner, but right before he can throw the raw, Asuma wakes up like the Undertaker and tries to slice Hedon's face off. Within a split second, Hedon manages to...
Why do I even have torches out here? Nothing can spawn up here. Stay away. Get away from me.
Now, my original guess was that Asuma was spin. That sight quickly took his head off like he did to Hito, a head for a head, a 69 if you will. But thankfully, I was wrong. The camera pans down to Asuma. He still got his head on tight. It turns out he looked right on time. And now the sight deep into Hito's stomach. Asuma, for a brief moment, is very proud of himself for dodging that blow. Until mid-sentence, he realizes what just happened. Hito then starts laughing hysterically. That is when you see that this in the demon circle. I wanted to be mad at Asuma so bad, but this was honestly just a well thought out attack. Nigga had him beat from every angle. It was either this or the sun carving out his head like a monkey.
Okay, good. I'll still put the torches back, though, because they look good. Now, is it possible? No, it is not. Okay, so you cannot jump over that. Good. That's what I was aiming for. Okay, good. I've only got 4 fat layers now, so that's nice. I'm not morbidly obese. I'll get morbidly obese later and go back there. It's fine. Yeah, I can live with this. This looks nice. Okay, cool.
Now, as much as I wish this wasn't the actual final blow, all of the signs were there. The classic triple instant replay, the birds flying away, and finally, a loved one getting the sense that something is wrong. I don't know what it is, but when someone special leaves, her niggas just somehow managed to know right when it happened. Her coochie must have started tickling or something.
Her coochie started tickling. I mean, that makes sense. She is pregnant. He was tickling her coochie a little ways back, huh? Okay, I might have wasted food, but that's okay. We don't talk about that. It's all good. It's all good.
And the worst part is Asuma couldn't even get off his dying wish, which was, and I quote, "A like and subscribe to your boy. Come on now, respect the man's dying wish." Reinforcements eventually come, but it was little too late. They tried to rush him to the Leaf Hospital, but Kakuzu refused to leave without collecting his bounty. But he was not leaving without that 35 million.
Here's what I would have told Kakuzu right after that fight. I would have told him, "Aw, what's the matter? Maybe the first Hokage should have finished you off."
Overall, a capital S tier fight. The hand-to-hand combat, the strategizing, the banter. Wow. Asuma and Shikamaru really give it their all. And No Name's trying to redeem himself with that last ditch effort to contribute. And as much as I despise Hedon and Kakuzu, I must admit that they're a duo that's not to be played with. I don't really want to know.
Coolio. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna make too many. I don't want to make more than what I actually need. I love that that thing still works.
You should agree without hesitation that the Eon Alpha Squad was decent. Every fight in that arc had me on the edge of my seat. That zombie duo was not to be messed with. Now, because I am on vacation, knocking back 12 pina coladas a day. But I decided instead of nothing, I might as well break down the arc. So with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the compilation for and go ahead and hit that like subscribe button. I'll be trying to do one thing before the year ends, so you already know what to do for the school. Not the two Scooby kicks off when we got 2 months of steps waiting for cops to come back with their batch. The two of them are fresh off of packing up this bin.
Ow. I actually got it back. Talk about fucking based. Okay, cool. Now they can't jump and they cannot escape. Did I just see one? I did. Where did he go? Out of my way. Jesus, dude. Okay, cool. And Shikamaru are already ready to celebrate. This man Shikamaru over here grinning, probably happy as hell, and lazy ass gets the clock out her. And Asuma's over here talking about something. That's one of them down. Let the body drop first. Like, damn, I can't stand when a kill gets claimed to her. Niggas will shoot your opponent once talking about something. You got it. Oh, nothing. Don't go ahead and empty that clip. Nice fucking throw. God damn. Okay, we're gonna have to switch our armor because this armor's about ready to die. This armor's basically dead. It's probably got about 10 more hits in it. Maybe. This better not be something stupid. Why is my skin Steve? That's fine though, I guess it's okay. I want my skin, goddammit. Also, why do I still have this? Oh my god, no, please. Run, 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 run. I am not having any of that. Okay, good, I'll be safe out here. Probably. Strike me down, Zeus. What's the matter, Thunderstorm? Are you... Anyways, are you scared? Come on, do it. Pretty please? I don't like where this is going. I've never felt safer in my life.
Oh, come on. Don't make me wait. Come on. I know you want to. Okay. Damn. Didn't even give me the opportunity to get struck. Unfortunate. Still haven't seen that one goofy dog. Thank goodness. I think I'd rather not see that little shit. Wait.
Now, during the last 5 minutes of this fight, Dion must have forgotten he was immortal. Because instead of dodging the shurikens like he's been doing, he lets all the shurikens hit his body and continues to charge him tomorrow. Asuma's not letting him get a hand at the shoulder part, so he decides to chase down Hito. So he turns around and throws a kick at Asuma when she blocks, but then Hito hits that same back flip Devonta Davis does after every round, just up there levitates, starting at his opponent. Then he throws his sight at Asuma. He blocks the sight, but not before hitting just by the tip of one of his blades. Now, normally a little scratch like this wouldn't be a cause for concern, but judging by the look on Asuma's face, I can tell that something is very wrong. Hidon begins to retract his sight, then he starts sticking
Really?
Asuma instantly has Hidon right where he wants and decides to boot up his burning ash juice, and now the air is filled with ash from his nasty ass cigarette-filled tar black lungs. Lungs probably out there looking the same color as Hidon's soul. As the air continues to fill with ash, Hidon lifts the tip of the blade, walks into the blood circle at the beginning of the fight, and then
Is it Gloom Night? It fucking is. I'll be down. Stop.
After all the smoke from the explosion fades, we see the demon crouched down in his blood circle. Talking about some. And that is when we see Awesome covered in burns as if he was the one.
Huh, I got a gland. How nice. Oh, it's because I have looting, right? Yeah, I've got looting 1. I have a higher chance of it happening. Hey, at least I don't have to deal with mobs out here, right?
Awesome assumes that he whipped out the rod to use on him. Takes out a weapon of his own and springs towards him. But unfortunately, he surrenders. But that rod wasn't for him. It was for Hidon. Hidon then proceeds to stab his own leg without flinching. And at the same moment of contact, Asuma's legs give out and he proceeds to kiss the ground. Now Hidon's really got his point. This psychopath is over there yelling at Asuma's body, talking about some while laughing hysterically. But listen to this man's laugh. If you ever hear someone laugh like this, please proceed with caution. As I promise you, we got a couple things. Now Izanoko Tetsu and Shikamaru are watching Asuma's leg bleed out while trying to figure out how he's doing. Eventually, all 4 of them are able to figure out that Asuma and Hidon's body are somehow linked. Hidon pokes the rod right at his chest, then attempts to drive it through his heart. Now, the look on Asuma's face, you could tell his light was flashing before his eyes. He was completely helpless. But right before Hidon could pierce his chest, Shikamaru manages to get out the shadow triangle in time, stopping him from the devastating blow. That is until Kakuzu provides them with a little motivation by offering Leon. When I see this man step up to the high, he can lead it on their behalf. Like, I like this on the line. And they're already getting hooked in a 1v4. Imagine if it's a 2v4. And I'm not even hating. They know it too. Look at their reaction when he attempted to join the fight. They do not want smoke. Any Leon's overconfident self-tells to back his ugly ass up and let him out. Shikamaru then wants to get in his bag and brainstorm a bit more. And after closely analyzing all of Leon's moves, he finally goes out.
The dung beacon, my favorite. Actually, I won't push my luck with that.
After a bit of a struggle, he finally manages to get him out. So Asuma wastes no time testing if he's still into Leon by slicing his ear open with a shirt. And once Asuma felt that he wasn't affected by the slice, Shikamaru uses his shadow stitches to restore. Asuma then gets up and starts to hobble and broke himself over the Leon. It was taking forever, but with the cherry box jog all the way to it. As much as I applaud Asuma for his determination, I couldn't help but get upset at the fact that these bums are just standing there watching him slowly walk through it. But if you don't want to overturn and then what have y'all done all fight except throw some shirt, uniforms in pristine condition, not a single speck of dust on. I even tried to put some respect on your name by actually using your names to begin with. But let's be real, there's not one person on earth who would respond to the question, who's your favorite particular? With an answer of, yeah, my name is Zuno. And that guy protects it. They're just both pretty cool. The way they take a no.
Okay. Look at how beautiful that looks. Look at how beautiful all of this looks. Perfectly filled in swamp. I knew I could do it. I'm not done yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Albeit very sluggishly. Nice. We'll change all this, like this walkway right here, into courts later. Oh God. Why did I just do that? Finally, good lord. Okay, good. That means that we are halfway done. Confidently, we are halfway done. Do I want to fill this in too? No, I could put a squid farm out here, actually. Shit. Ooh, a gland from Wa? You shouldn't have.
I promise you, if Shikamaru was in any condition to fight, they would have let that nigga handle. But both of the All-Stars are out for the count, so they have no choice but to let them.
Fuck.
Potetsu kicks off their showdown by summoning his
Where is he?
both begin to charge at Kakuzu. Kizumo quickly activates his water-style sea of trap jutsu, so Kakuzu jumps out the way to evade. Potetsu tries to catch him off guard and throws his Pokemon with your weapon at him, so Kakuzu tries to catch him, but he keeps all of his
Nice. I'll leave this here. I might use this for a ghast farm later, or a squid farm, or whatever. It's not too difficult. It's pretty easy to make one. It's not that bad. I'll also light up this whole area out here so mobs can't spawn out here. We'll do that later, though. It's fine. The glass beacon. So you can look at them through glass, can you? I'm surprised they never updated that. I can't use dirt. It'll turn into blight if I do that. Go away. Why are there so many zombies? Stop. Piss off.
Shikamaru yells at Asuma to watch out for the sight, but he hear the sound of a blade skin while blood splashes in the air. Now, my original guess was that Asuma was thinking that sight head off like he continued to head for a head. 69 but thankfully I was wrong. The camera pans down to Asuma. He still got his head on tight. Turns out, yep, right on time. And now the sight is a non-stunning. Asuma, for a brief moment, is very proud of himself for dodging that blow. Until mid-sentence, he realized what just happened. You know, then starts laughing instead. That is when we see that this expanding in the main circle. I wanted to be mad at Asuma so bad, but this was honestly just a well thought out attack. Nigga had him from every angle. It was even this when the side carving out his head like a monkey. Everything he had him in checkmate. Asuma now pain grabs his stomach and starts coughing up blood. And that's when Shikamaru gathers the little strength he has left, gets up, and starts running towards Asuma. That boy was running with the vision one track type form, on swinging on his head. But the run ends control this and falls by tripping over a rock. I know he didn't just let a rock hit this nigga down while his sentry was about to get popped up. His tiny ass rock, that should have caused a stumble at best, but a whole face blood. Shikamaru, you were carrying the whole first half of this fight, but you're low-key sorry. Now he does just playing with us. He's for his own play. He's even jiggling the blade inside his stomach. Just wait out. He finally gets done playing with Asuma, so he raises his raw. And with no one left to intervene, he successfully drives the raw through his heart. And this is when we see on the left Asuma collapse to the ground. Now, as much as I wish this wasn't the actual final blow, all of the songs were there in the classic Triple H replay, the birds flying away in front of me, a loved one getting a sense that something is wrong. I don't know what it is, but when someone special is or niggas just somehow manage to know right when it happened, he must have started giggling or something, but she immediately wakes up and calls her Asuma. But what made it even worse was the fact that his death was the pleasure this twisted psychopath. Watching his sensei death used as some form of a drug has to be a very with a sorry squad like
Okay, so we're all out of dirt. How nice. Thankfully, we're almost done. I probably need about 2 more inventories worth of dirt. Don't want any of that.
devastating battle. Overall, a capital S tier fight. The hand-to-hand combat, strategizing, the banter. Asuma and Shikamaru really give it their all. And no name's trying to redeem themselves with that last ditch effort to contribute. And as much as I despise Don and Kakuzu, I must admit that that's not to be played.
Okay, let's go ahead and mine some dirt. I should still have haste out here, right? Yes, okay, good. Yeah, we're within range. It's good.
bad enough for me right now. After explaining his whole game plan, Shikamaru removes the chakra blade and proceeds to hit Hidan with his shadow possession. He forces Hidan to walk to the side and pick it up. And out of nowhere, Shikamaru starts running, forcing Hidan to charge at Kakashi with his second foot. I feel from shaking like he got Parkinson's, but go on running at top speed. Every time he gets one of them in a shadow possession jutsu, it looks like he's struggling to even make them finish. But now he's thinking like he's still alive. That doesn't make sense. But you know what? I'm gonna let it slide. After grabbing his sight and running towards Kakashi, Hidan finally jumps up with his one that took off his head. But right as Hidan swings his sight, Kakashi manages to jump out of the way. Everything turns out Kakashi's arm is able to move independently from the rod. This man hit his hand on the ground during his push and used to remove the copper blade that had him stuck. Now we're stuck watching this man connect with nasty ass. That man had this singular focus on this for 15 seconds. He did not need to see this. Shikamaru also must have been traumatized by that sight, but he wasted no time and quickly rushed at Kakashi while rapidly swinging his sight.
Yeah, looks like we've reached stone.
But his back eventually gets reinforced, and that is well. After the jutsu, crashing down on Kakashi's head with his spiky movement hold. Pushing him sliding out of the dust, and now they're looking for all the way to take. It's absolutely nobody's surprise. That didn't even make us laugh. All the people on this film are out of their mind. You thought it was going to be so different. Absolutely not. Now Kakashi explained to them that his special ability is able to harden his body blade. So to put it short and sweet, this is what attacks are essentially useless. But this explanation for Kakashi shows up out of nowhere. Puts a Chidori in his back. You see, this is what I'm talking about. People often underestimate the element of surprise. Stop letting these niggas get full-on robots, especially when you're working with a time-sensitive jutsu such as Shikamaru. Kakashi can see that Shikamaru's grasp on Hidan is slowly slipping away. Kakashi with Kakashi's arm still in his fist and continues to ram on for a bit longer until finally he drops to his knees and collapses on the ground. As big of a victory as this was, there's still no time for settlement. Kakashi knows Hidan's also not one to mess with his Chidori and runs towards him. But right before he could call game, this green-eyed zombie thing kicks Kakashi in his ribcage, sending it crashing into a tree. But how? They can't keep getting away with this. He just won't die. Kakashi just
Damn, that's a lot of dirt. Damn, boy! Holy shit. Well, we're not digging any deeper, I refuse. We'll go somewhere else. I don't want to have to deal with the stone. Like, this is right here is how much I've dug out. It's a lot of dirt.
Look at their faces, they're traumatized. My man Choji in the back reconsidering his life choice. I feel him though. I like this little bag. He's passing around my resident to every soccer restaurant in the lifestyle. He was finally breaking from Kakashi back. Now he's still trying to stop. Is that Bobby? What am I looking at? Shikamaru's shadow possession jutsu finally wears off, and just like that, the zombie people now has the advantage. But to everyone's surprise, before they could even start throwing at him, the demon with the mask that Kakashi broke suddenly collapses. So now Kakashi knows how to take them down. Just as Kakashi begins to formulate a plan on how to keep this, Hidan comes crashing out over the scene inside the head. Kakashi manages to block and evade all of his attempts to draw some blood, but that's when this Babadook comes flying in out of nowhere and hits both Hidan and Kakashi with a wind-style pressure down his feet. That jutsu was so strong that it causes his speech tornado-like wind, destroying all the trees around him. But that was just the beginning. Kakashi then uses another one of his Babadooks to beat up this nasty light blast, which he sends right at Shikamaru and Choji. Shikamaru tries to stop the blow, but he was just too slow. I wish I was still talking about slow. No, you didn't ever. That wasn't your mind, because you were definitely watching in charge of that attack for a hot minute. You even looked up the slow, anticipation of the attack. So how are you slow when you know what? Right before the lightning blast is turning into bait, Kakashi bumps it away and sinks into the devastating blow. I don't even gotta gas him up with this was what it is. Kakashi really the MVP, but y'all not ready to have that conversation. My man just jumped in front of 200,000 kilowatts of light to save these ninjas who aren't even his students. That's a stand-up guy right there.
To be honest, I really don't need that.
Now, to a normal person, the answer might have not always been red flag.
managed to jump out the way and take cover, but Kakashi doesn't even get the chance to land because Hidan's already on his ass. Kakashi blocks his first swing, and he dodges the third blow by jumping back, and it's one of his kicks. Hidan tries to catch him off guard with another swing to the face, but Kakashi blocks both attempts and jumps over the face. Now Hidan really got Kakashi on his feet. You can tell Kakashi's first priority is not to get it, but they finally separate. That's when Hidan gives Kakashi a backhand. Today, so what did you think this was? You thought he was soft? He not awesome. Okay, that was my bad. I didn't get this. The heated exchange comes to an end, and now Kakashi and Team are all huddled up, strategizing for the next move. After taking into account everything that's happened so far, tomorrow was able to conclude that Kakashi has 5 hearts in each mass representation. Of course, this one checks out by the first probably died in the lightning blade. Kakashi then reveals that all 5 hearts are.
Okay, now we can go ahead and dig a bit more. This stuff is still here, is it?
that man got jumped for days. Okay, PBO, Toji.
Marcus is then hard in his hand and
Ball 37, but Toji's left.
but before he could make the incision, no, quickly throws the kunai after to distract. As soon as he dodges it, Shikamaru uses his shadow position. Right back. Kakazu turns around and starts walking his wheel around his. The lightning king evaluates the legend to Kakazu's aid by trying to strengthen his lightning, but Shikamaru surprises us all in his dance revolution to evade all the lightning.
But that boy did not miss a beat. I didn't even know he had those in him.
While Shikamaru is still distracted, Kakazu extends his arm and grabs Zeno and Toji by the neck.
And now he's just taking the life out of him. Even though that's safe, nobody took us. But while they're over there struggling for air, Kakashi and Shikamaru are both trying to stay at the barbecue's grass.
That is until this five-star one of the Kakashi comes back. And now our goal is laying out on the ground. He done with his equal laps.
So then he walks up to Kakashi, goes to his side there, and pops Kakashi in half. But of course,
It's such an easy opening move, did not surprise me at all.
Is that a lily pad? What? I thought I got them all. Huh, I guess not.
Now, I can't lie, I was watching this at first, but then I remembered it took him out.
So of course I have to let him cook. And boy did he cook us something delicious. Because he ends up using Kakazu's lightning bomb every good against him. See, this is why I let Mr. Big Brain cook. I just know that Taiwan's pony is improving the blood flow to his brain.
You see how we use the water to help electrocute him? Because the water conducts electricity by using Darwin's, Einstein's, both of their theories, with the neutron and the electron. And the real talk to all my science mates, if this group
End up electrocuting you and Toji as well, since the human body conducts electricity. But
what do I know? The only thing I remember from science is
whatever they're not taught.
Shikamaru ends up throwing a paper bomb kunai at Kakazu, and Kakazu ends up dropping their two bumps to save himself. And that is when Kakashi and Shikamaru rushing to save them. Now Kakashi and Shikamaru are back
Know what they do next. And they eventually come to the conclusion that they need to split them up.
Hino volunteers to take on the task of luring Hyudan away from Kakazu, but they may as well have just burst
Oh my god, are we actually done? Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. We only have a little bit left to do. Almost there. This actually does look beautiful.
Now you're averaging 4 seconds faster. Please go sit down. Besides, Shikamaru ain't no wuss. This one's person, and he knows he has to them all. Before he heads out to take care of business, Kakashi hands him something which he puts in his palm. And if you're like me, I know your nose yourself was zooming into every picture to see what was in his hand. But in the words of the legend himself, when Shikamaru slowly walks towards them, Kakashi stumps. This is done with it. Out of his session juice. But he done quickly jumps out the way. Kakashi soon joins in on the action by jumping in front of Kakashi and attempting to slice him open several times. And after all these missed swings, Kakashi blocks Kakashi both into the pocket. And now the two of them are really pulling. It's that S-brand combat right. Kakashi never disappoints. Even Hyudan couldn't stop watching. That is until Shikamaru tries to rush him with his shadows again. Kakashi and Hyudan are still down there going. They can go in the water. Kakashi drinks his head. But if the wet wasn't annoying enough, Kakashi finally gets him with the legs. But he misses with no right foot head stomp. Kakashi tries to legs.
Arrgh. We're almost there though, just a little bit more.
His symbiotic arm grabs his ankle, smashes him into the ground twice, then throws him into a tree. He then rushes right towards him, and now Kakashi's fighting this man while walking backwards up a tree. Kakazu definitely had the upper
Crap,
hand.
my dogs are probably pissed.
He uses his punch, then kicks him to the opposite side. Look at him, had that boy lost. Nothing is over. Kakazu tries to recover by hitting him with a backhand, but Kakashi
Takes him off the tree.
he teleports to him and tap dances on his pelvis for a second, then he grabs him and hits him with a spinning buster into the ground. But sadly, it was just a waterfall. Then cut back to Hyudan.
Oh, I guess not. Never mind.
Until he whips a chocolate
I'm sure they're probably hungry though.
stitches, forcing him to jump. Little did Hyudan know he had a second one. So while he's
No?
in the air still, he puts the other chocolate blade that Hyudan shot and from the looks of it, there is no way he can recover from this. What is he gonna do? Jump in midair? He finally got his ass.
This man was a cycling trip and used to the platform. I can't even get that mad just to go for gold.
But right as I began to reach home, this man Shikamaru comes running up the tree ready to punch the teeth out of his mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Who said my boy just a camper? He really Mayweather with his jump. The punch does get blocked, but it doesn't matter because the shadow position is ideal. So Shikamaru wastes no time and swings the force. He eventually stomps his first from a bunch of knives and paper bombs and strings attached. But not too long after that, we see Shikamaru's shadow position. They're all.
So like the he is done. Mannequin sprints over to Shikamaru with his rod on it. Licenses cheat code and makes the
We're just gonna skip the spinning rooms because I don't want to go back out there. Fuck that.
Shikamaru's plan to begin. But then we get the shot of his face and I scream. Why does he look this worthy? Is he cooked for real? He done stabs his hand. He used to draw his blood circle on the ground and now his preparations are complete. See him raise his rod in the air to finish off some arm. Then shoves that jumping stone. And that is when Shikamaru starts working. I it sounded just like awesome. My impatient ass couldn't wait any longer. Let me know what the plan is before I freak out. He then starts to let his arm down. He's still turning around to walk back to top. But before he can take a step, Shikamaru gets up and slices his neck meat open. He realizes he didn't cut deep enough though, so he restrained him with Shadow Strangle Jutsu. And this is when
I'll maybe fill this in too at some point in the future.
so put it into as little words as possible. Shikamaru and beat on Kakuzu's butt instead of it. Hence why Kakuzu was putting his chest like he had the heart of chicken cheeseburger combo with extra bacon instead of Shikamaru. It turns out the object that Kakashi passed in earlier was a blood sample from Kakuzu that Kakashi managed to get earlier when he stabbed Kakuzu in his leg. And to complete the last stage of the plan, Shikamaru put his butt on Ken's face and the rest of it. Now, as impressive as this was, in the words of Kobe D. Bryant, God not it. I'm not giving him no props until that man is dead. And from the looks of it, it seems like he got won't be put to rest this year because he somehow manages to resist Shikamaru's shadow strategy and starts chatting his ear off about Lord Yashin while raising that bar to put it right through his back. But before he could finish sucking the spin off of Lord Yashin's John, Shikamaru sticks out his hand like he did that half-court three and hits him with his Miles Morales. I'ma do my own thing. That's ball. He talking about some thanks anyway, but I can take my shot. He then hits Tito with a shadow pull jutsu and out he's whacking all his favorite ball. After making sure the cameraman secured the IG split, he throws his sword at this monkey in the ground. Around the crumble below him. Continues to put on this tough guy act, but his ego is completely shattered with Shikamaru present that only one that his corner allowed him. So honestly, it doesn't matter if he could. Once he stepped foot in his sport, they could watch him. When Shikamaru finally attempts to complete the last stage of his plan, but he's unable to get Asamu's right forward. That is until the ghost of Asamu attacks Shikamaru on the shoulder and says, "Excellent, but I can force Asamu back to go." And finally, the lighter lights. So Shikamaru walks with the kingdom and hits us with another pair of beautiful bars before tossing that lighter at his forehead. The fire, the wind, protect our village. What? He didn't even take a step back, just straight watch the explosion happen right in front of his eyes. It doesn't get any more gangster than that. After basking in the moment for a bit longer, he walks over to the pole and sees Tito fired up above. But of course, one aspect is still alive. He's still going on about Dashi, but Shikamaru puts in the technique with this bar right here. Because I'm the one who's about to pass judgment. Then he throws his paper bomb tonight into the hole. As it explodes, all the rubble falls on top of the house. He'll give it a dash, but the rubble finally settles. Ideas are met with a full silence. Thus marks the end of a legendary battle. Overall, a double S. Hey, what about Hiro and Kakashi? Boy, yo! That man had 4 more hearts left. This fight would have been a whole nother 20 minutes. And who could be like I already got on? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the one sitting in front of me doesn't feel like capacity. I don't usually do part 2, and I'd say I'm a pretty generous guy, but I'm not over with people. That Kakashi and Naruto vs. Kakuzu fight will have to win size. So boom! He's over there plotting out his moves after going toe-to-toe with both.
Nice, nice.
Like a dead while Kakashi still frozen in between the 3 bumpers. Kakuzu steps out and immediately starts pumping that shit. He talking about something with the bar. Is that so? Last time I checked, your boy was talking about some stories. After I've been up for a bit longer, he begins to try and strike some weird Kakashi's all about flexing his freaky single arm. Then he starts talking about how they're based off against the first Hokage, and that really happened.
No, he fucking Kakuzu probably threw a kunai from a really long distance. Stop. Oh god, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. God damn it, I'm still not done. Ugh. Ow. Okay, here's what we're gonna do next. I've been meaning to do this for a while, actually.
that is when our boy Naruto steps up to bat to really test Kakuzu's game. Naruto proceeds to beat up two Shadow Clones, gets the attack underway. Instead, he lets Kakashi be able to run down Kakuzu's ability. But honestly, that experiment was a complete waste of Kakashi's blood because that nigga was gonna do the same move regardless. Naruto got some moves, but the thing is that after giving him that detailed explanation, this man Naruto takes a deep breath and proceeds to pick up a Rasengan with max intensity. But this one was a little different. It had some but put some extra hot sauce in this one when cooking it up. So once the camera zoomed out, we see Naruto posting a picture massive giant Rasen shirt. That is what I'm talking about. He's ready to clap that man into a bridge. Naruto then proceeds to charge in behind his feet, blocking right towards Kakuzu with his Rasen. Now, as epic as this moment was, it was quickly ruined when Choji decided he wanted to collab. This double XL ride back man here decided to take it upon himself to charge in behind Naruto as if he could feel it. When is this man gonna learn? You're not that guy. You had 30 years to make something shake and you did not impress one bit. Even Yamato had to humble him real quick. He thought we stopped Choji getting distracted before he could do something stupid. You wanna die? That is not a giant blue gumball dummy. You can't do it. Say now. Choji reluctantly listens to Yamato, so Naruto can charge at him with his foot. Shadow Clone shuffle around to try and use this piece. Jump in the air and takes out his. He tries to put that jump right through his.
I probably need about 5 stacks, give or take. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less.
Backside while the other one charges at his face. And now Naruto has him right where he wants. But I knew this demon wouldn't go out that easy because all of a sudden both of his masks open up their mouth and blast the two Shadow Clones. They both immediately fade away like the Zion's Racker. But then out of nowhere, the real Naruto charges in, cocks back his hand, and puts that Rasen Shuriken through his chest. So thought, because once we get a closer look at the collision, we see that the Rasen Shuriken disappeared right before it could touch Kakuzu. Naruto, you know you are blind. I just finished hyping you up and looking at embarrass me like this. This is a Choji level blunder. Tighten up. After staring at each other confused as to what just happened, Naruto jumps back to try and get away from Kakuzu, but he shoots some more symbiotes at his arm. Yamato extends his wood to save. Yamato attempts to strike Kakuzu with his wooden link, but Kakuzu quickly ducks out the way. While he's distracted, Kakashi shoots up his lightning blade. Then he grabs Naruto and pushes him. Now that Naruto's out of harm's way, Yamato ups the intensity and tries to poke him with his wood. Kakuzu manages to evade all of Yamato's advances, and now the ninjas are back on the floor. Kakashi and the others make the best kind of attack and work together to take him down, but he is attacking at the moment. But Naruto, on the other hand, is begging them to let him face him alone. His reasoning was kind of convoluted. You know how we get with them talking about just speaking Japanese. But whatever he said, I see right through the lies. All that he really wanted was practice. He's on his J. Cole type thing, trying to go triple platinum with no features. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. Just make sure you cook up something delicious. After getting the open for the rest of the squad, Naruto tightens his headband and brings up the charge at him again. Now, Kakuzu refuses to be unprepared this time. So, as if his other transformations are be enough, this creature takes another fear, and now he's over here looking like a giant double. Look! Like the girl who crawled out the TV in the rain. Oh, wow. Fortunately for them, it seems like Naruto is big. Because with zero hesitation, boots up his Shadow Clones and starts concocting a process. Once the preparations are complete, then the Shadow Clones rush towards Kakuzu. That man is not playing defense, so he rushes towards Naruto too. He leaps in the air, then singles out the Naruto with the Rasen Shuriken, and while still in the air, he brushes Naruto with the symbiotes and attacks him. But once the debris clears, we see Naruto's life body open up with his tank. Kakuzu's cocky self assumes that it's over, but after what felt like forever, a whole bunch of Naruto disappears, proving that it was a Shadow Clone. Before Kakuzu could even figure out where the real Naruto went, we hear a sound so sweet that I don't know. Kakuzu looks to the side for his and to our eyes flash. We see Naruto and two of his Shadow Clones running towards him from the air with a fat Rasen Shuriken in his hand. He finally gets close enough and puts that jump right in his back. And to let us know that it connected this time, we get the classic double instinct.
when he finds out the freaking wave of horror, the attack was strong enough for all of Papa's parts and body crashing into the ground. The four of them are impressed by what they just witnessed, so they turn around to the boy's props. But that boy is in no condition to celebrate. He over there laid out flat on his stomach, on his head, talking about some. Get up, you gotta make it look like it was easy. You gotta back up the You know what? All I know is that could never. I got to hold my.
How the fuck did he hit me from that distance, dude? Piss off. I'm not fighting you, you're a waste of my time.
Overall, a very satisfying fight and a big arc. Told you, you know, what they tested. Watch someone else come in. Kakashi, of course, never disappoints. He gets a day for even keeping up with that he did for so long. Yamato gets an honorable mention. And of course, Naruto gets for showing up and taking the time to pack up the last half of the Zama.
Good, the dumb skeleton lost interest. I'm not a fucking idiot.
Sounding like a fully loaded semi-automatic rifle. He's not just getting busy with his fists. He got his nasty blue swords out too. Now he's out here jumping around straight Swiss cheese and bugs. Also can tell he's getting embarrassed right now, so he tries to draw some blood too by throwing two kunais at him. But Kimimaro swiftly jumps out the way and the two kunais end up slicing two of his corn to the gut. And look at how shocked this corn was too. Stunned as hell. Face of disbelief. Yeah, nigga, that was 2 inches away from clapping. You tell your squad to lock the fuck up. Instead of throwing him again, he decides to get up close and personal by charging him. But Kimimaro blocks both attempts, then he's back to go into the next episode. Another corn tries to catch him off guard. Use that attack. Dodges another corn. Then stabs him. Now he's just pulling all types of things out of the bag. But he can stab him up mid after. Then while still in the air, proceeds to poke up 6 more corns at the same time. It's porcupine ass nigga. Naruto, we don't got no long distance attacks in the Duffy. Damn, sorry ass. Not every opponent can simply be defeated by overwhelming them with shadow clones. Kimimaro really got this man flabbergasted. Over here asking him questions mid-stab. Talking about some, what is this? It's aura. It's skill. It's talent. And to further show how much out of his league is, Kimimaro unzips his shirt, slowly reveals his shoulder, which by the way felt somewhat sexual. Like, what the fuck is this nigga trying to took that jump off slow as hell with intense eye contact. Say, Homura, I know how you get down. You and Orochi could probably definitely enjoy your time together. He then begins to push a large bone out of his shoulder, grabs it, and lays it down. So Naruto, with no plan whatsoever, decides to launch some shit at him. But that man manages to slice both of them in half with his bone sword. Oh, nah, this nigga is built different. He definitely getting his daily dose of calcium. Strong ass bones. They only drop the diagram. Okay, that man's bones made of glass. Now after witnessing him slice through metal with his bones, you think that
that Naruto would reconsider continuing this fight. But if you know anything about Naruto, he's not gonna back down no matter what. Like, I appreciate the passion, but sometimes I just sit back and think, wow, this man is stupid. You really talking about something? Like, man, be for real. You haven't even touched him yet. At this point, all I could do was pray that Kimimaro would have some type of sympathy on his board. But sympathy was nowhere to be found because Kimimaro wants all the smoke, so he tells him to bring it on. Hey, what the this camera angle? You don't get his wide XL forehead out of your face? And this is coming from a fellow cranium crusader myself, so I'm not
Oh my god, I'm almost done. Holy shit. I don't think this is gonna be enough, though.
So Naruto stops letting his cracks and says, as if the man didn't just finish explaining how strong his bones are. Naruto, starting to piss me off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna forget it all. Porcupine Man can feel his brain cells disintegrating while Naruto talks. So they cut him up, brush it down, starts talking down clothes. This quote right back to his last one bunch. Kimimaro out here looking like Brian and just colliding. Walking around these punches as hell. He finally chops the clothing off and Naruto is back to square one. But because the battle IQ he displayed in his life is equivalent to the IQ of my big soul, he be audibly discussed to party with my friend. And of course the outcome is the same. But look at how much smoking and shadow comes at you. Got that man Kimimaro looking like the Undertaker walking out on all that smoke. I know the ozone
Yes. I have 2 left. Nice. Look at this. It's all done. Finally. Look at how beautiful that is. Let's go up to the top to see it.
At the first glance of this thing, Naruto's rage has completely disappeared. Nine-tailed eyes nowhere to be found. But he even starts giggling like a little girl talking about something. Come on, buddy, let's go home. Sasuke doesn't even turn around to acknowledge that boy. Instead, just heads straight into the forest. Naruto refuses to let his boyfriend get away again, so he tries to follow him, but boy could get too far. Kimimaro presses up right behind him, ready to take his head off. But right before he could complete the swing out, slightly on the spectrum, Taijutsu King pulls up just in time to save the day. Yes, sir. See, that's what I'm talking about.
God damn, look at that. Look at that shit. That's so beautiful. Look at that, it's so smooth, oh my god. And look at that right there, you can see the fucking water where it cuts off into the next biome. The sacred diamond.
Stretch, trim down those caterpillars on your face and retire that bowl cut, then we can talk. He then tells Naruto to go chase Sasuke so he can handle Bud, and that's exactly what Naruto did. Go get closer to Sasuke. Sure, you don't have to tell him twice. You don't even gotta tell him once. He was gonna do that anyways. But unfortunately for Naruto, Kimimaro is just like me for real. When I got a scrumptious in front of me, every inch of that plate is getting devoured, and right now Naruto is looking like a scrumptious shrimp fried rice from Hibachi.
So now that that's all done with, I can go ahead and start designing it a bit. We'll do that first. Probably not tonight, though. Damn, all the way from up there to down here.
But you know what? Let's just talk it up to the fact that we're different and keep it pushing. Naruto manages to successfully get away this time, but to make sure Kimimaro keeps his focus on him, he jumps in the air and slams his thick ass knuckles into his shoulder blades. He quickly resets and then charges in again. The ferocious kick that gets blocked and counters with another kick, which also gets it down. Now, yes, the kicks are getting blocked, but I just know that blocking them kicks can prevent it from taking damage. So when Kimimaro
Blah 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 blah. Oh. That's a good bow. Is there any space for this? Unfortunately, there is not.
This time aiming for his head. Then to finish off the barrage, he tries to end my game with another axe. But that man was still so traumatized by the first one that by the time Rocky hit the ground, that nigga was 6 feet away over there social distancing himself from being his legal like he had the role. He ignored that his recent attacks haven't been landed. Besides kept talking with his fist fight. But Porcupine Man nonchalant glides out the way, then waits for his bones to come in half. But just when I thought he sticks out his hand and hits him with that. And starts talking about something.
I am so sorry, but I have to take my medicine at a certain time. And that time happens to be now.
What?
Excuse me, it will take just a minute. What?
I just pull out the most forbidden disgrace move of all time. You really pulled out the call the time out before you get caught. I said this before and I despise kids like that to this day. Those are the same type of rugrats that used to be scripted to the practice hiding spots during hide and seek. But as soon as they get caught, they talking about something. I wasn't even playing anymore already. So you just dislocated both your shoulders and squeeze your wide self between the bridge for no reason. Right, okay. Now as much as I hated this play, all was forgiven after witnessing the sequence of events that would precede this moment. Because once Rock Lee pulled out the bottle of Annie out of his side bag, I knew things were about to get real scary. This boy then proceeds to put the whole bottle to his head and chuck that junk like it was water.
He just chugged the whole bottle, dude. Uh-oh.
Just started playing swag surf with the hanging full of things. Stuff was over to Kimaru, but this boy must be an angry drunk because out of nowhere he says, he tries to take off his nose, but he misses by a then he tries to hit him with another hurricane. But of course, Kimaru jumps out the way again. So just like before, Rock Lee meets him in the air, except this time he's really pulling it. He out there moving at Mark 1079. No Kimaru got whiplash from evading all of those punches. The exchange finally comes to an end, but just when I thought he was about to
Nice.
this man collapses to the ground and starts scoring. Kimaru in disbelief walks over to investigate, but out of nowhere, Lee pops back up talking about something. Lee then abruptly starts getting all emotional about Guy Six, and that right there is when I knew Rock Lee was at his peak this right now. You all know how the movement starts their soul. They start going on them emotionally brotherly love ass rants talking about something. Hey, I love y'all, man. You know I died for you, right? Well, relax. I just spent you 3 hours. Fortunately for us, Lee's emotional rant comes to an abrupt end when it collapses to the ground. Except this time, Kimaru still had his guard up. So when he approached him again, he was on his toes with a Lee shot back up to his feet. But before he could continue to get active, Lee's vision starts to go and drops to the ground yet again. Kimaru is really celebrating, so to finish him off, he extends his bone sword and tries to stab him. But somehow, his eyes close, he runs over and evades the attack. So of course, Kimaru tries again, but he evades that too. He's really starting to lose his patience now, so he tries to hit him with rapid fire attacks. But that boy Lee dodges them all with ease, then catches the blade with ease. This man is moving different. If this how the hell he got people moving, I gotta drink more often. You see, kids? If you wanna move like Lee throughout the day, take 4 shots in the morning, 4 shots in the afternoon, 2 more shots after he then hits this spinning breakdance move to get back on his feet, and now he's just effortlessly dodging and parrying all of Kimaru's attacks. Kimaru's even starting to get more frustrated because he can't seem to catch this man, but his frustration reaches an all-time high when Rock turns into a Uber and drops off his nasty 4-piece combo. 2 with the hand and 2 with the feet. Symmetry at its finest. Kimaru ends up sliding back 10 feet, and now he's just watching this man while simultaneously being disappointed in himself that he's letting a drunk man no longer beat him up. But in the midst of his reflection, he realizes that Rock Lee is using an modification. And I've seen a technique stronger than this one. A cracked out fist technique. When I tell you those crackheads were boxing on some 3-3 type timing, I missed my bust that day just to see all that fight. And Lee eventually gets tired of emoting, so he charges that Kimaru, but this man ends up tripping over himself before he could even make it to it. Now, as goofy as this looked, I knew this wasn't going to be a Shikamaru tripping over a rock or anything, because that was actually embarrassing. But this right here was all a part of the plan. So when Rock Lee hopped right back up and started swinging on the porcupine, I couldn't help but smile. Hey, hold on, y'all did not think I was going to let that slide, did you? The fact in which this man got up, who taught you this? Legs busted wide open with that stretchy tight ass romper. Then to make matters worse, you want to bend over on all fours and because of the left face above his group. This is how he's getting off the juice. Oh no! Try and piece him up with a couple kicks, but Kimaru is on A game. So he's dodging and parrying them just like that. He tries to counter with a boom to the chest, but he hits this matrix dodge to avoid. Lee then tries to get some more combos off, but this man Kimaru must be on a diet now, because he's blocking them 4-for-4 combos like the dietitians on my 600-pound rack. That is until Rock starts getting into a handstand bag and kicks the porcupine on his arm, sending him flying. But Rock Lee not taking his foot off the gas just yet, because while Kimaru is still sliding back, he catapults himself straight at him, not even to throw a punch or anything. Then turned himself into a bullet, trying to hit him with the handle of the boom. But Kimaru quickly double stiff arm that bull cut to block the blow.
Damn, I'm not even halfway done, dude. It's a good thing I'm only doing the outside.
This is the definition of peak right here. Look at the sauce this man is fighting with. They gonna make it sure to flex for the count, because in what world is it necessary to turn your back to your opponent in combo? Gave us a whole 360 like he's in one of them disgraceful YouTube 21s. And we can't forget the signature.
Stop. Piss off.
He really got Kimaru sweating right now too, and he knows it. Like, look, this man is literally hitting the cha-cha slide in his face because loves to turn into dancers off the street.
Stop. I'm being trolled right now, dude.
Top of my shoulders, just like this. I cannot get over the amount of pressure this man is applying.
Jesus, go away.
I've never seen that before in my life. He is handstand walking while simultaneously kicking it at the speed of light. They really should have put a don't try this at home though, because I just tried this move 5 minutes ago and now there is a hole in my wall. Kimaru is very aware that he's getting a sauce right now. He tries to pull out the sauce. I'm talking about some chameleon dance. Soy chameleon dance on these nuts because Rock Lee is dodging that jump like it's nothing. Kimaru for some reason is actually convinced that he has an opening, but this man must have not learned his lesson from last time because Lee effortlessly dodges that swing with his now iconic matrix back move. Lee then grabs his bone, spins around, and elbows him in the chest. And now they're over here playing an elite level of football.
I still don't have enough fucking quartz, do I?
But regardless of where he learned it from, that gave him the best opening at all fight. So with zero hesitation, capitalized off of it, punch that porcupine just taking touch earth for the first time today. Yeah, talk that talk, Lee. Knock that air out that man's lungs. You do it dirty, he gonna have a bone to pick with you after this fight, huh? Get it, because yeah, now as weak as we all are after this is about the time where I tap you on the shoulder and tell you this. Because if there's one thing we know about Naruto, that Kishimoto will never fail to hold this. Because after getting knocked down just once, Kimaru decides to activate his curse one, and now he's the winner of every set. And eventually, nasty wet bullets emerge from his wrist, and that is when I knew. This man is thoroughly and mashed up against a demon. First Garo, now this week. Can he get a break? All we asked for was a Neji vs. Rock Lee battle, and he couldn't give us that. But no.
I feel like Rock Lee would have a good chance of beating him, honestly.
And rip it from our hands right at the end. Kishimoto don't forget. Rock Lee is still somewhat drunk, so he doesn't realize the severity of the situation. So he charges back in, but none of his attacks are hitting the same thing. We going on a tangent talking about something. I'm not drunk, but we can clearly see that this man is gone. He the type to try and drive him after 10 shots talking about something. No, know the player not hide his heat at primary loading. But to leak this man, that boy Kimimaru caught his feet with the bones from his chest.
I'm gonna need more. Fucking. I'm not gonna have enough.
Minus 5 seconds, that boy was so. But when Kimimaru swung his spiky bone fist and a gust of sand intervened to stop the blow, my jaw hit the floor. Because out of all people, it's Jagaro pulled up to save the day. Now, I personally was a fan of Gara at this point. It was too cold for me not to like. But if I'm me, I don't know who or what. To save my life. I'll never forget that day. Would have still been so salty, but I probably would have helped Kimimaru and then pretended like his death was an accident. But Rock Lee is way too much of a nice guy for that, so instead he accepts the help. Now, I was really contemplating including the Gara fight in this vid, but then I came to the realization that Rock Lee has been holding up. The way Gara popped up on the scene and immediately started little growing leap had me tighter than this man's jeans. So, in honor of the Taijutsu Go, I decided to let Lee have his well-deserved spotlight. So, this is where the video will end. Overall, a triple S tier fight. This might be one of my favorite fights in all of OG Naruto. The fight choreography, the comical yet intense introduction of the drunken fist, just chef's kiss. As much beef as I got with Kishimoto, he deserves his balls tickled looking up this one right here because this was a masterpiece. Naruto, he gets a D- for spamming forms in a bit of rage just to get Sasuke back. Kimimaru honestly gets an A+. His Kekkei Genkai is low-key decent. I wish we got to see more of him in the series. And finally, the man of the hour, Rock Lee himself. That thing right there gets a triple S for putting on one of the most creative and captivating arrays of hand-to-hand combat I've ever seen. I like it. I don't really want to know. Let me take a deep again. I don't really want to know. I don't really go to work. I ain't really want to go. Every week on my back. Hey, you really want to know. Okay, so boom, the scene kicks off. Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke hiding out in a very small cave. Sasuke and Naruto are both unfortunately outlet alike. Sasuke's over there fighting for his life from the coup that Orochimaru gave him when he put that hit on his neck. And Naruto's sickly exhausted from exerting himself while helping Sasuke. With no one else around, Sakura knows it's up to her to protect her teammates. So when she heard them bushes shaking behind her, immediately went into survival mode, rolled out her kunai, and slowly turned around. But if I were to rank her confidence on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, I'd give her a solid 3. Nothing even popped out the bush yet, and she immediately started trembling in fear. And look how she's holding her kunai. What kind of form is this? I have 2 hands grasped over her while she's staring at nothing. Nigga, are you ready to fight or are you praying? Lock in after taking 9 years to turn around. She finally fully rotates her neck, and to her with the presence of a squirrel. The squirrel begins to run towards her, but she didn't want it to set off the trap she had laid out earlier, so she threw a kunai in front of it to scare it away.
What the hell? Oh, for God's sake, dude.
Immediately cut to the 3 sounding bush with which she did a rolling ran out from. And it turns out they were the ones that sent the squirrel, but not to give her a now. These sociopaths stuck a paper bomb on his back in hopes of blowing them up when he got closer. Oh, nah, they really had a paper bomb stuck to was innocent and plumb self. I was an Alvin and the Chipmunks fan back in the day. I can't let you get away with this. And I know, Theodore was a chipmunk and his back a squirrel, but either way, a life is a life. Chipmunk, squirrel, it's all the same. All rodent lives matter, except the rats. You can go out and burn them all. Matter of fact, let's torch New York while we're at it. Have y'all seen the biohazardous rats they got out there? Rats looking like they mentioned 225, the size of a fully grown Rottweiler.
I'll have to get rid of that later, but thankfully it does not interfere with my shit.
Sakura begins to struggle to stay awake, but before she could fully doze off, the 3 sound ninjas emerge from the bush and demand that she whip Sasuke up so they can fight. But Sakura not going out like no hoe, she pressing them back, telling them that she knows Orochimaru is behind all of this, while demanding to know why Orochimaru was sucking on Sasuke's neck. The 3 ninjas, now enraged that this pink-haired brat is disrespected, decides to kill Sakura and whoop Sasuke. But right before Zaku could make the first move, this poorly postured man with his fresh mint fur cape stops him in his tracks and waddles over to expose
Oh shit, my
Sakura's
thing's
trap.
about to break.
Then he dares
Whoopsies.
Sakura by saying that he can clearly see a hole's been dug and that the grass is different in that same area, so he knows it's a trap. Now, although we have the same fantasy of getting Sakura wiped off of Earth, I am still not messing with this dude. He's feeling himself up too much. This is a classic fashion nigga right here. But he got on a fur cape with cow print pants and long sleeves damn near touching the ground. The real problem is, I know there's a fashion nigga out there right now that will swear on his big red boots that this fit is hard. Brother, no it is not. Please tell. Different does not always equal fashion. Convinced that he's got it all figured out. He didn't squad the OP to rush her. That's exactly what they do, but little did they know Sakura had another trap set up for them. Okay, Sakura, who you feeling like? Kevin McAllister? Home Alone type time. Go ahead. Or so I thought. Because when she cut the rope and dropped that second log, Ming Kate threw that jump to shreds with one hand. And now she's really out of track. His bum. I take back the Kevin McAllister compliment. Kevin was actually doing the boys in. Those tracks had like a 99% success rate. With nothing else preventing the 3 sounders from getting to her and 2 passed out squad members, she had no choice.
Oh yeah, I need a new tool. Whoopsies.
She didn't even try to get up and defend them on those song ass traps were really all she had. But just before the 3 ninjas could mutilate her squad, a mysterious blur rushes in out of nowhere. Set up in every one of them. Who could have possibly moved that fast? Was it a bird? Was it a blade? No, it was up. But instead of thanking him immediate, her ungrateful ass says, "What are you doing here, Lee?" So Lee's delusional self says to Sakura, "I already told you. I will protect you until I die." Now, if this was any other case scenario, she would have stuck that man down and waited for her knight in shining armor to possibly save the day. But with no other options, she thanks him to take his tail. The 3 sounders must not know about Lee, because instead of fleeing the scene while their spines were still intact, they decided to stay and fight. So Ming-Kate tells Sakura, make Sasuke up. That goes rocking with Sakura, then runs towards her. Sakura tries to draw blood first, so she chucks a kunai at, but that jump wasn't even close to hitting her. That jump hit the ground to the left of him before he even jumped. Then why are you aiming at his feet anyway? Aim for the head, aim for the stomach. Oh my god, my chest started to hurt. I thought you were saying brother. Thank y'all. But leaving to my go-to to revitalize my desire to watch this fight. Because while this kick is in the air, Lee shoves his hand to the ground. Pulls out this huge tree to block the blow. Mind you, this is not ninjutsu. This man just single-handedly grabbed this giant tree root out the ground with ease. Say not on Lee's level. Rock Lee then starts to get in his Shikamaru bag. To differently devise a plan to he knows there's a trick to make Kate's juice. That's why he blocks it with the large branch instead of dodging. And he's aware that this is a big one. But Sakura serves no purpose other than to waste the precious oxygen in the air. So he knows how to take them out one by one. He immediately starts unwrapping his wrist wraps. And that's when I knew he was about to start cooking. Kate then charges it towards, but is caught completely off guard. Less than a fraction of a second, he is no longer in front of him. He talking about something. He disappeared. Oh, that's just real speed. Wow, absolutely shattered his jaw. That bandage is the only thing keeping it together now. And teleports behind him, wraps him up with his wrist wraps, and grabs him to commence the final stage of the primary lotus. But just before he could crack his head open like an egg, Saku's unknowing self boots up his jutsu to cushion Ming-Kate's fall. Lee, unable to recover fast enough from his primary lotus, gets bum rushed with the exact same sound that he blocked with the tree root. Except this time, he didn't have the energy to block, so he unfortunately gets caught with the stunning blow. And now, all his main senses are heavily distorted. Vision is wonky as a funhouse, with hearing as bad as my Uncle Lenny's, and you gotta use a megaphone to talk to that. So all that to say that this man is good. Then drops to his knees, damn near the same position Sakura's been in the whole fight, and now it looks like they're all.
Wait, what? Did I really miss one? The fuck?
What makes it possible for the energy? What is sound? Yes, vibration of molecules in the air creates a
Okay, cool. That takes care of the walkway part of it. That's as far as I'm probably gonna go for tonight. I've reached my IRL insanity limit. Right after I fill this in. I won't use the gravel for that, though.
It doesn't take very long for him to drop to the ground again, except this time he's out for good. Maintain was very impressed that he was able to move last time, but he's not taking another chance again. Cox back his kick and gets ready to put to sleep forever, talking about some but this girl stock from response blameless most very awesome.
Thank you, Candy.
That's what you think.
I can't do this anymore. This just might be the top 10 of the most correlated I've ever seen. The one-liner was speaking garbage too. That's what you think. That's all you could come up with. You know what? Let me tell you what I think. I think you should.
We'll come back with more dirt later, because we're gonna have to fill this, like, whole fucking section in, so I don't have to deal with squids spawning randomly.
But this time, Sock jumps in front of them and sends them back at her with a gust of wind. While guarding her,
Look at this, not bad. It's all quartz now. No dirt, no nothing nasty. Excellent work.
but instead of using the
And it's raining, of course.
this girl starts
We're gonna fill in the underside of the mob grinder, just because I don't want to have to deal with it.
always come through for her, and even with their lives on the line.
Because squids still spawn down there, and I don't want squids spawning down there, fuck that.
The heart and soul,
I will probably fill all of this in with dirt, though, in all honesty.
but my heart is the same color.
Maybe. I'll probably fill this section in with fucking wood so I can, like, put stuff in there.
Worst person to have a big fight with. I'm ugly.
I could also just drain all the water out of it, now that I think about it.
No wonder no one like now in a perfect world, I'd lie to come tell you all those things are false, but this world isn't perfect. There are these hit it right on the nose with everything. How are we gonna change for the better? Let's start with a watch. After running out of tears, Somber decides enough is enough and actually starts hitting it by chopping her hair off from her from the no-name's grasp. He then begins to string together a bunch of hand signs, and just as she finished, no-name strongly sends the hell out of her back, but it was just a song. Then comes darting in towards Zaku. A bunch of kunais at him in the process, but Zaku quickly deflected them with a slicing sound wave. This time she comes flying through the air, ready to take him out, but he's caught on to the substitution strategy. So he throws the kunais at him, and he looks around for where she'll pop up next. But to his surprise, the Zaku he just the kunais at was in fact the real Zaku, and this girl decided to eat all the kunai stabs like a G and stabs him in her own. Okay, Sakura, this is what I'm talking about. We could have out of this inner. I can't gas her up too much because she then proceeded to get her head bashed in multiple times. But either way, the effort was there. So
Alright, well, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. I gotta go. That was good progress. We're finally done. Well, with the base part of it anyways. Now we just have to decorate it.